In the darkness, a voice echoed, "Let there be light," and there was light. This is the story of creation, the first chapter of the greatest book ever written. In the beginning there was nothing, a vast emptiness, a void filled with endless possibilities. Then a voice cut through the silence, powerful and resonating, uttering words that would shape existence. "Let there be light," it commanded, and light was brought forth, slicing through the darkness, illuminating the emptiness. This is the story of creation, a testament to the power of words, the ability to form something out of nothing. It is a story that reminds us of the strength within us, the potential to take action, to bring about change, even when faced with the daunting expanse of the unknown. As we navigate the journey of life, let us remember this tale. Let us remember that even in the face of uncertainty, we hold the power to create, to change, to illuminate. And so, with a single utterance, the world was born out of the void. Remember, even the grandest journeys begin with a single step. Fast forward to a man named Abraham, who was put to the ultimate test, a test not of strength but of faith. In the heart of the ancient world, a humble man named Abraham was called upon by God. He was asked to do the unthinkable, the unimaginable, to sacrifice his beloved son Isaac. This was not just a request. It was a commandment, a divine decree from God himself. Abraham, despite the heavy burden on his heart, did not falter. His faith in God was steadfast, unwavering, like a lighthouse standing tall amidst a raging storm. He prepared for the sacrifice, trusting in God's plan, even though he could not understand it. This is the essence of faith, my friends. It is not about possessing all the answers, but about having the courage to trust when the path ahead is unclear. It's about holding on when everything within you screams to let go. In our own lives, we face trials and tribulations. We encounter our own mountains, towering and intimidating. But remember Abraham. His faith was his shield, his guide. He stood at the precipice of despair, yet he did not fall. He held on to his faith, his trust in God, and he was rewarded for it. Abraham passed the test, proving that faith can move mountains. When you face your mountains, remember Abraham's faith. Let us turn now to a tale of redemption, of a prodigal son who lost his way but found his way back home. In a time long past, a young man demanded his inheritance from his father, only to squander it all in a distant land, living a life of excess and debauchery. He was the prodigal son, a symbol of wasted opportunities and misguided choices. But this story is not just one of loss, it is a story of redemption. Once he had spent every last coin, a great famine struck, and the prodigal son found himself destitute, yearning to fill his belly with the pods that the pigs were eating. It was then, in his lowest moment, that he came to his senses. He remembered his father's house, where even the servants had food to spare. He realized his mistakes, the pain he had caused, and the life he had thrown away. Filled with remorse and the desire to make amends, he decided to return home, not as a son, for he believed he had lost that privilege, but as a servant, hoping to earn his keep and make up for his misdeeds. This was his first step towards redemption, the acknowledgement of his mistakes and the decision to change. As he approached his old home, his father saw him from afar, his heart filled with joy, not anger, for his lost son had returned. He ran to him, embraced him, and welcomed him back, not as a servant, but as his son. He ordered a feast to celebrate, for the son he thought he had lost was alive and had found his way back home. This tale of the prodigal son is a message of hope and forgiveness. It reminds us that no matter how far we stray, how many mistakes we make, it's never too late to change our ways. Redemption is within everyone's reach. All it takes is the courage to admit our wrongdoings and the determination to make things right. The prodigal son returned home, and he was welcomed with open arms. Remember, it's never too late to turn around and make things right. These stories, though ancient, hold timeless lessons for us all. They teach us the power of taking the first step, as seen in the act of creation. They show us the strength of unwavering faith embodied by Abraham's steadfastness. They reveal the possibility of redemption, a truth beautifully illustrated in the tale of the prodigal son. As we traverse the journey of life, let these stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of the strength within us all.